It's the 3rd of November 2014. A very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News. Come to you live and direct from the Newsfirst Center here in Colombo. I'm Florin Rajendran. Before going to those stories in detail, here's a look at your headlines. Increased rainfall forecast for tomorrow and the day after. Rainfall in excess of 100 millimeters could trigger landslides. A warning from senior geologists. Search operation for victims of the Koslanda landslide continues. 2 persons killed and 40 others injured in 2 separate accidents in Minuwangoda and Nitambua. In those stories in detail now. The Department of Meteorology stated that thunder showers can be experienced in several areas across the island today as well. Director of the Department of Meteorology, S.R. Jayasekara, says that rains could exceed 100 millimeters in certain areas later this evening.
Showers or thunder showers will occur at several places over most provinces of the island, particularly during the afternoon or evening. Showers may occur at several places in the coastal areas around the island during the morning too. More showers can be expected over the coastal areas extending from Kankasanture to Mathura via Colombo. There may be temporary localized strong winds during thunder showers. General public is kindly requested to take adequate precautions to minimize the damage caused by lightning activities.
As of this afternoon, 2 bodies have been pulled out of the rubble from the landslide which occurred in Mirabad, Koslanda. Security Forces Commander Central Major General Manu Pereira, who is coordinating the search operation, stated that the bodies were those of an infant and an adult. He further stated that unfavorable weather conditions still persist in the area. Meanwhile, the Newsfirst team is at the location in which the tragic incident occurred. Bringing us the latest update from Koslanda, we now join Stephanie Lazarus.
Well, day 6 of search operations got underway amidst rainy weather conditions here in Mirabad, Koslanda, and when we arrived at the location here, we saw the rescue crew pull out a body which is believed to be that of a 9-month-old infant, which brings the total number of bodies recovered owing to the landslide 10. As far as the weather is concerned here in Mirabad, Koslanda, the sky looks very gloomy and foggy, and the fog has blanketed the mountain above the location where the landslide occurred here in Koslanda, which could hamper search operations later on in the evening. Well, evacuees who were worst affected by the landslide, that is 52 members of the families who are trapped, will be sent to one of the 3 internment centers that's located in Punagala, that is about 66 kilometers from Mirabad, Koslanda. Well, that's it for now, but we will keep you updated as and when things unfold here in Mirabad, Koslanda. For the Newsfirst team, this is Stephanie Lazarus. Back to you.
Senior geologists state that heavy showers which exceed 100 millimeters is one of the main causes of recent landslides. Vice Chancellor of the Peradeniya University and Professor of Geology Atula Senaratne says that individuals living in landslide-prone areas must remain vigilant.
Recent studies indicate that if an area receives a minimum of 100 millimeters of rain consistently, there is a higher risk of landslides occurring in areas. If you start from the Matale district and move down towards the Kandy and Nuwara district as well as the Badula district, which is located in the south, there is a high risk of landslides. Furthermore, in parts of Nuwara, Ratnapura, Hatton and Deniyaya, which are also hilly areas, it is evident that there is a higher risk of landslides. We must mention that individuals residing in these locations must remain vigilant.
Meanwhile, Emeritus Professor of Geology at the Peradeniya University Kapila Dahanayaka noted that landslide awareness programs must be carried out in Sinhala as well as in the Tamil language.
We must conduct awareness programs for individuals living in tea estates not only in Sinhalese but in the Tamil language as well. The majority living in line rooms in those areas are Tamil speaking people. We must also remember that this problem could continue if they cannot understand. So we must conduct awareness programs in Tamil as well. Otherwise they will not understand.
Meanwhile, 2 people were killed and more than 50 others injured in 2 separate accidents that took place in Madhamulla, Minuwangoda and in the Dangovita area in Nitambua.
The police said that one accident took place in Medamulla, Inuwangoda, around 2 a.m. this morning when a vehicle veered off the road and collided onto an electric post. 2 individuals were killed and 3 others were injured in the incident. The police said that one person with severe injuries was later transferred to the Colombo National Hospital. Meanwhile, another accident took place in Danovita in Nitambua. Police said that the accident took place when 2 SLTB buses collided head-on. After the initial accident, another private bus and a car collided with the 2 buses. More than 50 people were injured in the incident. The police said that the injured have been admitted to the Varakapola and Vatupitivala hospitals.
A police sergeant was hospitalized when he was assaulted in Akurasa. The police media unit stated that the incident took place last evening. The police stated that the assault took place when the sergeant was on his way to a civil security committee meeting in the Yakkalamulla area in Akurasa. The police added that 6 unidentified individuals assaulted the sergeant and vandalized the motorbike he was travelling in. The group also destroyed documents belonging to the sergeant. Furthermore, the police sergeant in question, who sustained minor injuries in the incident, was later admitted to the Akurasa Government Hospital.
0114